Welcome to Cannon Crew, a weekly podcast discussing the Charleston Battery. Your host Granite will be joined by other defenders of the fleet from the black and yellow supporters section, and together they will help fortify and conquer. They are the Cannon Crew.
Welcome to the Cannon Crew podcast. I'm Grant. I'm joined by Ed. How are you, Ed?
All right, cheers, man. Doing great.
Great, fantastic. And by Patrick.
What's up, boys?
Hey, Patrick.
We're at
Gonna run out of beer by the which Tuesday. This
third take. We're here at Edwin's Oats Brewing Company in front of the Big Skull. And I'm not talking about Ed either. But we're here ready for kickoff with the Battery versus Naples in the Jägermeister Cup down in Florida. Change to the starting lineup is because the in-4
Landry. So Pyramid's doing what he does best. Keep more of the same. What we just saw, dominating win. Let's go bag some more goals and put this game to bed early.
I think we get a couple early, but I think they draw one back. I think we're up 2-1.
Okay, I'm going 2-0. I always go 2-0.
Oh, well, why wouldn't you?
And because MD's out there, he needs another brace.
Probably.
Get both legs up.
What do you think's going to happen?
I think we'll dominate. We'll go 4-0. So probably do 2 or 3 goals first half and get one cleanup goal. Hopefully someone coming off the bench will get one. So
That'd be great.
But it'd be nice to see Jennings get on the board.
It would be. It would. He needs a goal. He's been unselfish and throwing stuff, hitting the ball and getting in for Meyer. So.
Correct. Maybe we'll score a penalty.
Oh.
Only the goal shows them where to
on train. No, we just kidding. But yeah, that's why I'll predict that. I'll predict the scores a penalty.
Okay. There we go. You got the predictions. We'll talk to you at halftime.
Cheers. Cheers.
Welcome back to the second halftime show. Not too good.
Well, I mean, I predicted 2-1. I had the gut feeling in my gut. And after a couple of really good, easy results, that we were going to be almost draw the loss a little bit and seems that we are.
So apparently that's got the gut feelings in his gut. What do you got, Ryan?
No, I called 1-1 and last time going into this, and we had multiple chances. He had 3 great chances. You should have been put in the back of the net. I'm hoping we hit those plays in the second half with all the other games.
Patrick, what's your...
Oh, we look terrible. So hopefully we can right the ship. Pun intended, because they had 3 or 4 chances equally that they should have scored on tap in. So we need to stop crossing the ball, and we just need to do what we do best: pass to each other, get in on goal, and just finish.
And we're missing a key player. I think what we're seeing, to me, what we're seeing is we're missing Juan David, because he is just controlling that midfield when he is playing, and he's not there tonight.
He brings that special piece of quality that we seem to be missing.
Yeah, I'll say the too. Or also, at the same time, we have a new key player potentially coming in the mix. He's on the bench right now. And currently sitting there, and they'll play in the second half.
So look at Rubio. Rubio, how do you pronounce his last name?
I would say Rubin. Rubio. You have to roll the R. Rubin, you have to roll the R.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic if he comes in. We see him second half and see what he did do for us. We got to get some goals. We got to do something in the back, because that one goal we gave up was just too easy. It was too easy.
We're not playing our game. We're playing way too much in the Naples game and just trying to counter roll instead of using our build-up play and possession. So, the first 5 minutes, I don't think we touched the ball.
No.
Yeah, it looked pretty good for a lower division team to dominate us like
let's
that.
quickly talk about the turf field. You think that has any effect on it?
100%. Yeah.
Time is a different kind of turf where it's a dirty turf where the ball is not coming to line. In fact, going to skid. It's going to hold. And the studs are also going to hold too, which also makes it for dangerous injuries for us. Well,
He thinks that.
it's going to protect myself.
So are some of them.
It takes trying. Yeah, we felt it too, but it takes a little time to get accustomed to the feel of the surface. And on a John, I sort of felt like we were starting to get a hold of the game as the half wore on, and hopefully as the second half comes along, we'll be accustomed to the surface, and maybe even the men will go our way and we'll get one midway through the second half.
Yeah, the best part about turf, as you always say, is just hit it. Turf, you may get a good skip off of it, where it needs a keeper. Hey, he's going where the ball should go, and the ball just goes a different way. So, might happen.
So let's hope we come out the second half. and get a couple goals in.
2-1. That's still my prediction.
2-1. Okay. All right, cheers,
guys.
See you at the final.
Yeah.
Welcome. Final whistle has blown. And it wasn't a good thing. Well, what the good thing had happened, we met somebody at the Edmonds Brewing Company. Chase, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's, thanks for having me on.
Chase was sitting right next to us, started talking. I realized he might have known a little bit about football, and he played a little college ball.
I did.
He might know a player on the team. We won't mention that person until you talk to him next year at school. But let's talk about the second half. Ryan started off.
Second half, we honestly gave it our all. Full gas on the full foot on the gas pedal. Just couldn't break through. Very, very frustrating.
Ed, what do you think?
Well, they frustrated us. They're very compact in the back. I think they had the game plan dialed in. They got their 1-goal lead, and they kind of, to be fair, they kind of packed it in, and they closed all the channels down the middle of the field, which is where we continued to try to strike.
Mm-hmm.
And they just shut it down, and any kind of offensive weapons that we had were neutralized.
Yeah, we did a couple subs at halftime, right? I think Landry come in.
Yeah.
Klein come in, correct?
Yeah.
And Landry come in, and he was killing it. Patrick and I were talking about how he was the energy that we were missing.
He was everything. I mean, you could see night and day difference.
A word.
Not only defensively, but offensively, creating space, winning the ball back, slowing the game down when we needed to reset while we're under pressure on defense. I mean, he was a big difference for us, but again, we talked about it. It's just not enough going forward. We couldn't unlock him, and let's not downplay Naples. Like, they did a good job shutting it down. So,
yeah, they're
it's tough to
USL
do,
right?
Yeah.
But they won the Jägermeister Cup last season.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're top of USL 1 right now, correct?
Yeah.
So they were playing toe-to-toe. So, Chase, we had a little discussion about Johnny Klein and how we didn't like him as a winger. Do you think there's a better position he could play?
I think he'd be a really good second striker. I think he does great. I mean, I still think he does good as a winger. I think it's just it's not his maybe natural position. But yeah, I think he still does a great job for the Battery, and he's good at making late runs into the box. Almost like a Christian Pulisic type of player who you might not always think is a winger, but makes good runs in late to the box to make a final either shot or a pass and just connection. But yeah, I mean, I still think he played well tonight, but perhaps maybe not his natural position.
Yeah, and sometimes we need some midfielders to come in, play false nine, little Leo-ish, Trissard-ish.
Yeah, I mean,
but we have to play 4 matches during the USL. I mean, during the Jägermeister Cup. This is the first match, 2 home, 2 away. So we didn't come away with a win.
You don't come away with anything here.
It was tough. Turf field. What do you think about turf field?
It was a very grabby field. Again, like the field played very slow, very injury prone. It felt like the players were taking care of themselves, and Milwaukee won home to feel like Somerville. I mean,
Don't like playing on turf, but I don't think that affected the result of the game in any way, shape, or form. I don't think you can point to that because they were playing on the same field. But got to see Rubio go on the field. That was cool.
We did. I think he had added some energy also. Because at the end,
we needed it, right?
We needed
as much energy as we can get. The subs are great. The subs made a huge impact for the entire second half. We're lacking that final touch. I mean, we had a lot of shots, but they blocked almost all of them. I had one banger from 30 yards from Malloy.
Was it Aaron?
I think it was Aaron.
Yeah.
And then we had probably what we all thought was the equalizer with Rodriguez. And then
I thought it was
pretty insane. But yeah, Jaeger's not our drink of choice tonight, so we'll move on to the next game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Following his name, Jason.
That seems to be the winner for us as a Jameson drinks for match. Anything you want to follow up with, Chase?
No, I think Patrick made a good point earlier. It's just you got to give credit to Naples. They did a good job defending. I mean, Batteries did a great job of putting pressure on them for the whole second half. I think I was saying earlier that the entire second half was played in the Naples defensive half.
Yeah.
So I mean, credit to both sides. I mean, Battery did what they could for the second half of trying to put pressure on them, and Naples did a good job defending. Battery just couldn't unlock them.
We are the holy city, home of the battery. Do you hear our cannons roar? Can you feel the thunder? We the fleet of Charleston, come to put you under.
Well said. There, did it stop recording?
Is everything good?
You can start recording.
Did you hit play? It is good for recording.
Restart now.
We are